So by the end of this session, you will be able to use Sniper CV every day to apply to your jobs, whether you are applying in LinkedIn, Indeed or any other job portal out there. Sniper CV will become your central dashboard for your complete job hunt. So welcome to my 20% project. So when I started the 20% project, I wanted to create something which actually solved people's problem. And when I thought of a real problem out there, I found UAE's greatest problem, the UAE job hunt. Now when you think of UAE job hunt, there are numerous tools out there which solve the job hunt problem. There are CV generators, there are job portals, job tracking systems. But can you name one particular dashboard or a system which you use daily? So that's when I found the Sniper CV. Why the name Sniper CV? See, UAE job hunt is all about applying to the right job. You can apply to a number of jobs out there and still don't get any response. You can apply to hundreds of job posts every day and don't get any response at all. So that's when I found out if you directly focus on one job and hit it multiple times, that's when the HR recruiters take notice of you. I have created an AI system inside Sniper CV which you give you job posts which are posted like just 24 hours back. See, UAE market is a very concentrated market wherein job posts get filled within hours. You have to be sharp, fast and to the point every single time. When recruiters can do headhunting, why can we job hunters do a sniper shot? So let's see how we can use Sniper CV in your job hunt. So by the end of this session, you will be able to use Sniper CV every day to apply to your jobs, whether you are applying in LinkedIn, Indeed or any other job portal out there. Sniper CV will become your central dashboard for your complete job hunt. So let's get into our tutorial. Okay, so finally let's get into Sniper CV and see how we can use it as a central dashboard for all our job needs. Okay, so once you come into snipercv.ae, you will see a complete landing page of a complete description regarding how the tool is actually made and how it is made over the concept of UAE hiring and all that. And you will see a button here, Start Sniping. This will take you to the central dashboard login system wherein you can either sign up or sign in to an existing user. So I will show you the sign up stage and then we will get into an actual signed up account. So once you come here, you just have to give an email ID and a password and you will be sent a confirmation mail. Once you open the confirmation mail, you will see that you have an mail which you need to verify the email. Once you click on the email, you can then go in and sign into your account. Okay, once you sign into your account, you will see something like this in LinkedIn profile addition, and you will also see there are other options which you need to fill in this form, that is basic info. So one is LinkedIn profile, the second one is the basic info, the third one, once you fill these details, so I'm just giving some random info here, and then you will be asked to add your company experiences, past experiences which you have. So I'm just filling it for the sake of addition. So these details have to be correct because these will be used to make your custom CV later on, so you can add as required. and education, and the next last step, which is very important, that is the skills and target role. These are mandatory fields that you must add. So once you add the skills, they will use this data to actually analyze the kind of job that you are looking forward to, and also the target role which you need to give should be very specific. So don't make any spelling errors, or make it very not friendly. Make it a very generic one, the common job role name that is used. For example, you are a software tester, so you should give QA, or software engineer, software test engineer, software test lead, test engineer, something like that. The names which are commonly used in the market. So that's how you will be able to get your results to maximum efficiency. Once you do this, you will be assigned to a dashboard which has 4 stages. So once you give these details, you will be taken to the central dashboard. Okay, once the data is saved, and you will see 4 options: load, aim, shoot and track. It's very simple, just like a sniper gun. You load it, aim it, shoot it, and then you track all your job hunt applications from the central dashboard. Now coming to an already created dashboard which I have properly filled, and this I will be using to show you how the profile actually works. So this is a profile which I have made for myself. Actually, this is the one which I am using for job hunt at times, and this you can utilize for your how to define how the whole thing happens. Okay, so once you fill in your detail in the first step of onboarding, all those details will be now available in the load tab. Okay, now once you see your full name, email, phone number and the LinkedIn profile, you can change it anytime you want. You just have to make the corrections here, and then you can save it. Then a CV. This CV is considered to be your basic CV, which you use for applying to all the jobs. So you would most of them will have a basic CV which they share when they don't have a job description completely given or something like that, or the go-to CV which you use for all your job hunts. Okay, not the tailored one, not the specific job role one, the common one. This is to enable you to use this tool anytime when you want to hunt for a job. Now the second part, the next part is the experience. You have to be very carefully structured what experience you are gonna give. Any time required, you can add your detail, change your detail, and even if you want to add some key description, you can add this. Of course, AI utilizes this data also to create your specific experience category. Later on, you'll see how that works, and then the education. Okay, then the skill set, and then the target roles. Now target roles should be, I would suggest to concentrate it to one job role. This will allow you to mix and match with many keywords in the AI job search part. So I have given here AI developer, product manager and software QA. You can actually fix this into 1 or 2 role at max. This will enable you to focus on a specific job role and start sending your CVs much more faster. So once we come into this section, once you're completed with this section, you can go into the aimed part. Now in the aimed part, according to the job role that you have given, you will see the top keywords in LinkedIn which they use for different job postings. Okay, these are the keywords which normally HR managers or someone posting a job is using, so you can utilize that. So suppose I am clicking on hiring software QA UAE. When you click it, right away you will see the jobs, recent job. This is like just 1 week back, and top recent jobs posts made for that specific role. Okay, role. So once you get a job role, so you see that this job role fits your need, and you would like to apply to this. So you can copy this job description, come into the paste job description part here, And once you pasted it, you have actually done the aim part. Now you're gonna shoot for the job role. Now when we come into the shoot phase, you have either actually you can see two options here. There is one more option. We have already updated one load option in the first stage. That CV also you can utilize, or you can go with either of the one CVs. You can upload your own CV or ask the Sniper CV to create a AI generated CV for you. So this is where the actual useful part happens. So if you are applying for a very specific job role, which maybe for some reason you might have not fully concentrated in your job role or in your CV, you can quickly create a CV which is tailored for that specific job role. So basically what the AI system does is it reads the job description from here, understands your experience, understands the job description, understands your the hit that you're gonna do, and based on that you can generate your cover letter and CV right away, and it will make sure that both your cover letter and CV are 100% match to that specific job role, and what kind of job skills are matched to that. So and also it will check the skill relevance for that job and give you a result. So this is your generated CV, cover letter, and you can even give the recruiter email here, which can be used to directly send the mail. So let me come to this part. So once you have generated the CV, you can click on download. You have this much options to download in different formats. So I will show you one of the CVs created. So this is the CV. So you say it is friendly CV. You must have noticed I haven't given any description in my platform dashboard, and without those info it has already created a CV for me. It is friendly CV for me according to that specific job role. Now to that specific job role, if I want to send a short cover letter, I have that curated already here, and if I have a email ID for that. So mostly what I would suggest is, if you see a application only in the LinkedIn, you should find out which is the email or the HR email or the company email of that specific company, and put that here, and actually apply it through that portal also. So you are actually applying to through two places that way. Okay, so once you have this, you can click on smart apply. So if you are using a Mac, it would basically open in mail body, and the subject. Even only thing you have to do is select the CV and click send. So it's that easy. So your job, now you have less than 5 minutes you have already applied to a job, and that too it's laser focus. So that's how the whole process happens, and once you click on send, then it's a go. Okay, then if you want to send to another email, so to the same job, you can add it here and click on smart apply, and it will take you there. Once you have applied, the job application that you have applied to gets generated here, and you can see which job role you have applied to, what kind of job post you are looking you have applied to. So basically it will open what was the job description that you gave. So you have a track of what job you applied to, and what kind of CV did you use, and what is the recruiter email you use, the date you applied, and the status. So the status is basically manual. You can update it based on your tracking process. So suppose I got a call back for one of the jobs, I can just come here and make it into progress. So now I have one applied and one job post in progress. And if it is a rejected one, see, that is when most of us get confused or miss the track of things. If you have a job post which is a rejected one, you don't have to again work on it anymore. So you can directly click it, make it into a rejected one. Or if you see some of the tracking which are not required, you can delete it also. So this is how the Sniper CV works. The basic flow is very simple. Anyone who is not a very big tech savvy or who doesn't know AI or top end application method, anyone, so simple sniper like operation, simple CV shooter which you can use for your job post. So in the coming days, I will show you how you can couple it, how is the actual way you can get into the dream job that you are looking through using Sniper CV. Thank you.